Hi, my name is Katarina Sullivan and I would like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm back for the second video of the unboxing because I'm going into detail on these and just like my planning in general. So the second item I got is a progress journal. And basically, if you've ever done goal setting and like 90-day goal setting, this is just basically it. So the reason that I spent money on getting a progress journal instead of just using like the 90-day free printable worksheets that are available online, which are awesome, is because I want all of it in one place. And I do everything on my computer, and I find it's really hard sometimes to do goal setting on my computer because it's just something I need to do by hand because everything else is done online or via technology. So I invested in this 90-day planner, and it basically starts out with the same little pledge that you have to make about being committed to your goals, and then it goes through how the journal works. And then we get to the goals. So you write down what your goals are. Very similar to the goal planning diary. So I'm going to have them in 2 spaces, which like is and isn't double the work. So basically I'll have some of my more long-term, and when I say long-term goals, I'm talking about 12-month goals because my industry changes so much that it's hard to set goals beyond that. It's just sort of ridiculous. So I have sort of an idea of where I want to go in my career, but I don't have set goals of like, I want to launch this kind of thing in this timeline if it's any more than 12 months, because in 12 months time, things could be so different in sustainability. So 12 months is my long-term goals, and then my short-term are like 3 and 6 months. So this, which is in my last video, which you need to check out, I'll be using for long-term goals, and this I'll be using for short-term, so no more than 3-month goals. So you set out your goals in here, and then there's just like 90 days of pages where you literally write down what you're grateful for. I love that. It's so wholesome. What you're grateful for, what your focus is for the day, how you want to feel, your habits, what's your overall goal. And then you list the things that you've done that day. There's like an appointment section for some of your major appointments. There's some note taking. So it's like you can take this to meetings and use this as a notebook as well. It's an all-in-one type thing. And then there's a reflection section to talk about how amazing your day was, which is so cute. Because I'd love to be able to sit down. And I think that's something that I fail to do so often, is actually sit down and be like, hey, you know what? I achieved X, Y, and Z today. So a little bit that you might know from following me on social media, if you do, or from reading my blog, is I went through a big health journey earlier this year, and I really had to learn how to slow down. And it's one of those things that pretty much everyone who owns their own business at one point says, like, I got so sick, I had to stop. And it's this crazy thing that we don't seem to learn from each other, that we need to slow down. And because everyone thinks that won't happen to me. So I've really, really had to slow down. And some days, in all honesty, I feel like I haven't achieved anything because I'm not working crazy hours like I used to. I'm not as quick as doing the things that I like. I'm still ridiculously fast at doing things. People will watch me work and they're like, how have you done all that work in that amount of time? But I feel slow compared to how I was before, because I used to put so much pressure on myself, and I still put pressure on myself, but it's a different type of pressure now. So I really need to stop at the end of each day and be like, you know what? You achieved something today. And what I was saying in my last video as well is celebrate those achievements, because that's not something that I really do very well. And it's something I'm going to try, like personally, I want to try through prayer, but in 2019, but we'll see how I go with all of that. So that's the little bit about, just reflecting on yourself. But there's also a 7-day review, And that gives you the chance to reflect on the week, which is really great as well, is to be able to sit back and go, wow, I achieved all of this week. So if the days don't seem enough for me day by day because I'm not working anywhere near at the speed that I used to, which is a good thing because my body needs it, and I was way going too hard before, I can sit down and be like, actually, well, I achieved all of this in a week, which is more than most people achieve in a year, because I know how much drive and determination I have, and I just need to be less tough on myself. So on top of all of that, then there's the 30-day review. And then there is a 60-day review somewhere in here. You can find it because the page next to it is black, so you can see it in the, I was gonna say spine, not spine, like this thing, the not spine part, the opposite of the spine. Spine on opposite day. Wow, I don't even know right now. So then there's a 60-day review, and then at the very end is the 90-day review, and then there's like a little congratulations page at the back that's like, congratulations, you did it. Now for the next 90 days, don't stop hustling. So all in all, like, I am so excited to be using these next year. The progress journal might look like a lot of like, oh my God, you've got to fill out a page or 2 pages, like, cause it's over, this is one day. It's like a 2-page spread. Oh my God, you got to fill out all that stuff. Plus you've got the Goal Digger Planner. How are you going to do it all? And like I said, I went through this huge journey last year with my health, or earlier this year. I keep thinking it's 2019 already. I'm that excited for the new year. I went through this huge journey, and I just need to change how I'm doing my work. So I actually posted a picture on my Instagram last night, a quote picture that says, change nothing and nothing changes. And I'm really looking for a bit of a change in not so much how I'm working or what I'm doing, because I'm working hard and I know that. It's more in the feeling okay with doing not 20-hour days. Being okay with working maybe 14 or 16-hour days some days, and working, 8-hour days other days. Like, that's a huge thing for me that I'm trying to focus on in 2019, and being totally okay with that, I'm hoping I can achieve through a progress journal. So it sounds weird that I'm, buying these like motivational products to work less, but that's really what I'm trying to do, is work smarter, use my time more efficiently, and be able to track my progress and be proud of myself, the fact that I might not work crazy hours, but I'm still doing stuff. So that's all from me on my goals. If you're a sustainability nut like me, definitely check them out. And the last thing that I want to say is the earrings that you see me wear in this video are actually for sale on my Etsy page for my design shop called Louise Claire Designs. And I'm going to put the link below for these earrings. And then if you just want to check out the other designs, you can in store. So they're porcelain with like rose beads at the bottom, and they look like little planets. And I just love them to death because they've got pink and purple accents. 2 of my favorite colors ever, clearly. And they go with so much because there is like such a neutral white color in there that you can sort of mix and match it with a few things. They're absolutely gorgeous. Handmade, of course. So great for Christmas if you're looking for a last minute present. I just got another order in last night for some more jewelry. So excited to be expanding the design business. So please, please, please check it out. And we will be doing another politics video next week. So stay tuned for that. And just keep grinding, keep hustling. Reach out to me if you have any questions about these goal setting diaries. We're going to put some goal setting material up on the GNX Leaders website in the next couple of weeks, so keep your eye out for that. And if you want to stay up to date with all the resources and everything that I'm doing, please sign up to my mailing list at my website, which I'm also putting in the section below. There's going to be a lot of links below, but we'll get there. And have a great weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.